Mr. Tommy Davis, once again, Anonymous is pleased with your ineptitude. You continue to lie and contradict yourself with virtually every word that escapes your lips.
Why is a camouflaged observation post needed in the hills above Golden Era?
Well, yeah, that's no secret. Those are digital cameras, and they're used to be able to sweep the entire property for security purposes. I don't know if someone's trying to give you the idea that that's some sort of secret or there's something nefarious about it.
No, I'm just curious about it because it's a camouflaged observation post with telescopic lens. It's not something you see everywhere.
Sure, no problem. Yeah, I mean, you also wouldn't want to mar the landscape of a hillside either.
Hey! Trespassing, you're under arrest for trespassing. No, you're under arrest for trespassing. Hey, guys! You're under arrest for trespassing! Hey.
Tell me what happened with the security guard. Was he bitten?
Yeah.
Okay, well, when was he bitten?
In that incident.
Was he bitten before or after, like, was he bitten as he was being taken into custody, or when exactly in the timeline was he bitten?
When he was making a citizen's arrest of that individual that you saw there on the ground.
Was it while he was on the ground, or do you know?
I don't know at what point, but, you know, it's a subject of, obviously, that individual who was arrested has been charged, and then what you saw there was a citizen's arrest.
So why not just call the sheriff's department? At most, it's misdemeanor trespassing.
Mm-hmm.
Why not just call the sheriff's department? They arrived just a minute later or so.
Sure.
Why tackle them down?
To my knowledge, they had already been called.
The woman is walking up, and the guard does a back side sweep and nearly trips the woman.
And then she kicks him.
I don't quite see that.
Anyway, you know, here's the.
I'm just wondering.
In all honesty, Nathan, this is something that is a matter for law enforcement.
The spikes facing inward.
Mm-hmm.
Why are the spikes facing inward?
It's just how they were installed.
Once again, you fail miserably as your pitiful representation of the cult of Scientology is placed in the spotlight.
Somebody from the Village Voice apparently said that the Church of Scientology is about, quote, ridding the body of space alien parasites. And your reaction but then and now is what exactly to that claim?
You know, here's the thing. There are outrageous claims out there on the internet about what Scientologists believe. These are claims that are forwarded by anti-Scientologists. The best and easiest and most transparent way in which people learn about it is through L. Ron Hubbard's books and lectures.
You attempt to deny the teachings that you have been instructed to conceal, particularly from members of the public, which you consider potential recruits and easy marks. Then, as you are confronted with source materials, you openly admit that these are indeed scriptures of your cult.
You know, looking at Mr. Hubbard's own works,
Mm-hmm.
what seems to be, in a sense, curious is, at least according to L. Ron Hubbard's own words, and I quote, "The head of the Galactic Confederation, 76 planets around larger stars fizzle from here."
I can stop you.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I'm familiar with the material. I think what you're getting at is that the confidential scriptures of the church.
This is about the fundamentals.
And in the practice
this is not about the fundamentals of your belief, though. Here's the thing. Soul.
Right.
Next, you play the hate card, while continuing to cloak the fraud and abuse of Scientology in a veil of religious persecution.
For you to talk to me, you as someone who's not a Scientologist, to talk to me about what my beliefs are, or to ask me to explain any core religious belief, that's an offensive concept. Nobody should ever be asked to do that.
And is that the reasoning for the cease and desist letters for just about everybody who has published these works, the esoteric works from Sunshine Press to Google, I believe, has also been given cease and desist letters by Moxon and Coburn. Mm-hmm. That's the reasoning behind it, correct?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm not interested in somebody else's version of my religion or somebody else's idea of what my religion is, or something that somebody stole from the church that is legitimately church materials and is trying to show it to me for the only intent of knowingly violating my religious beliefs and knowingly violating how it is that I see fit to practice my religion.
But arguably, isn't the reason why they are potentially wouldn't want to read it is because the book itself says that if you read it out of order, in effect, quote unquote freewheeling, according to one of the pages, that physical harm will come of you. I believe it mentions pneumonia. There is an actual fear, a physical fear, arguably. There is a physical cause and effect that saying that if you read this before you're ready for it, then physical harm will come of you. I've read, though arguably not understood, much of OTs 3 through 6. According to this, as I read it, I should have had some sort of kill switch turned on me, and I should have died of pneumonia. Why am I not dead yet?
Here we're going to the basic fundamental point that I'm trying to make, okay? What you're doing right now, and what it is that you're saying to me, is an intent to ridicule religious beliefs. That's really what we're talking about. And you're just forwarding an agenda of hate.
Anonymous looks forward to your future failings, Mr. Davis, and encourages your growth, as the cancer that is killing Scientology. We are Anonymous. We are Legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.